everyone, Dr. Jennifer Champion here today. Thought I'd talk to you about dairy. There's a lot of controversy that I'm seeing going around on Facebook and other social media sites about dairy and polycystic ovary syndrome and dairy and other hormonal imbalances. So what's the scoop? Why can we have it? Can we have it? Is it okay for us to drink? The short answer is probably not a good idea. Okay, so in dairy, we've got three things that we want to avoid. The first one is growth hormone, and that's just a natural product that is put in milk by the animal, the mother animal, so that the calf, the ewe, whatever the animal, human, is going to grow. Okay, that's the whole point of milk, is that's the first source of nutrient for that baby animal. So if we are drinking a different animal's milk, especially a larger animal's milk, and we are adults and we're not in a growing phase, guess which direction we're going to grow? Outward. And we don't want that. We want to grow up and then stop, and then we want to maintain a healthy physique. Okay? So milk contains a high amount of growth hormone, and I'm not even referring to any additional or genetically modified growth hormones that are being used. So that's another thing that is kind of a 1.5 that you need to be aware of. Step number 2, or point number 2, is the sex hormones. We're trying to balance our own hormones. There's hormones in that milk, and we don't need them. We don't really need that additional hormonal influence. So that's point number 2 as to why you should ditch the dairy. Point number 3. So you've all probably heard about the glycemic load index of foods. Okay, we talk a lot about that when we're dealing with fruits and vegetables and carbohydrates. How much glucose does that produce or give to our body? But what most people don't hear about is the insulin index. So dairy has a low glycemic because it doesn't contain a lot of sugars. It has some in the form of lactose, but it doesn't have a lot of sugar. But what it does is it has a high insulin response. So it makes our body produce a great deal of insulin in order to digest and break apart any sort of sugars that are being produced in that milk and absorbed into our body. So it has a high insulin index. Those of us with high insulin levels already, that's messing with our hormones, do we need that? No, we don't need that. So 3 reasons you can go ahead and ditch that dairy and substitute something else in there. If you're looking for some substitutions, hey, try almond milk or coconut milk. There's also hemp milk or rice milk. So there's a lot of other options. Check the sugar content and check the preservatives because you want to make sure you're getting as fresh as possible. There you go, ladies. 3 reasons you should ditch that dairy. Thanks for joining me. If you want more tidbits on videos like this, hit the subscribe button. And if you're ready to get on my mailing list, go ahead and click that link. I'd love to hear from you, and let's connect. Thanks so much and have a healthy day.